I'm Jana Bullard, and we're going to talk about follow-ups here in this landing page for you today. And so, if you understand the framework of timing, when, and how to follow up, the verbiage isn't as necessary because based on the conversation that you've been having and the more questions that you ask before you are moving to that point where you've asked them if they're ready to join, and now you're needing to follow up to see why they haven't or what else they need, right? The better you understand their needs, the simpler the follow-up, because you always want to be able to contain something that's important to them, so that it's not generic, okay? So first of all, once you have laid out all the information, whether directly yourself or if you finish that up by bringing in your sponsor into a three-way chat and y'all have answered some questions, the follow-up does need to be yours, whether you're in a chat with your sponsor, whether you're talking with your friend one-on-one. But a sense of urgency, if you've given it to them this morning, it is fair to go in this evening and say, friend, have you had a chance to look at what I sent you? What questions did that bubble up? Or did it help answer blah, blah, blah that you told me you really needed to understand? Okay, anything like that, always be sure there's an open-ended question, no, yes, or no. Like, don't say, did you look at this stuff? Did you have a chance to look at the things? And then what questions did that cause to surface? Or how did that answer some things we were already talking about? Okay, so you really want to remember that. And you don't want to wait. If you send it mid-afternoon to evening, send it the next morning. Do not wait, because right now is where they may feel that pressure point, and tomorrow there's a baseball game. The point won't be the same. That's one reason why the fortune's in the follow-up, and it's so important that we're doing that. And then we're also relationship building. But when you get through about 10 days of follow-up, it becomes a little bit exhausting to follow up every week. You don't want to follow up every day. So how can you gain their permission that this is not the right time for them, but can you keep them in the loop? And in the loop may put them into a once a month contact or whatever's comfortable for you. Another common question people ask about follow-up, and this is not anywhere in the document, is where should I keep up with my stuff? Should I use an electronic something? Should I use a calendar? What should I do? Consistency and actually keeping up with your people so that you can follow up, so that you do remember things about them, is the most important part. It is not, if you want to write it on toilet paper and carry that around, you're more than welcome to. So here are your steps. Here's some great verbiage. And then remember, you can always take it to ChatGPT and say, make this sound more like me. If you're unsure where to get testimonials or something educational, you probably have a team resource, or talk to your sponsor and say, hey, I really feel like I need to, what's the next thing I can invite them to, or what is something educational? We have a ton of it, and it can be as simple as just a couple of nuggets that you did not understand when y'all first spoke about it or when you first started, and something that you saw one of your friends having success, and you just wanted to share it with your friend. We'll call friend Sally. All right, enjoy all your follow-ups.